Hello YouTubers, RogueMonkeyJr here, and in today's video we are going to talk about the new weapons on the CTE. So yes, there are new weapons currently being tested on the CTE, albeit not many people are actually testing anything in the CTE. Alongside these weapons, of course, we have the new shock operations that's supposed to release very soon, within probably the end of the month. So shock operations are essentially 40-man operations on a single map as opposed to having it go across multiple maps. And we also have the new weapons. So there are some brand new ones, some variations of previously existing weapons, and some weapons that were on other classes that have now been added to the 4 base classes. So looking at the assault class, the Annihilator Thompson now has a storm variant. It has a lot less recoil, aiming down sight as opposed to the Annihilator Trench. They've also added the Frommerstopp Auto, which was originally a weapon for the pilot class, as well as the sawed-off shotgun, again a weapon for the tanker class, and of course the tank hunter elite class. So these are the 3 weapons that have been added to the weapon choice. Now throughout the video I'm just going to showcase some of the weapons, the newer ones of course, not really in any particular order, just to show you guys how they actually look and kind of like perform with the recoil and all that. So moving on to the support class, which is the other class that got some new weapons. So looking at the list of weapons available to the support class, you now have the Burton LMR Trench and the Burton LMR Optical. Now, the Burton LMR was found in some datamine files a while back, and a lot of people were surprised when we didn't get it in the May update and didn't even get it as a pre-order bonus for pre-ordering Battlefield 5, but now it is on the CTE, and we can pretty much confirm that it's probably going to be released with the Shock Operations DLC coming in the next few weeks. Now, what's particular about the Burton LMR is it has 2 magazines. Now, you don't have double the amount of ammo as opposed if you had only 1 magazine. Basically what it is, the right hand side magazine is the regular ammunition and the left hand side magazine are incendiary rounds, and you can switch between the 2 by using the toggle fire mode button on your keyboard. So for me it's V, so if you press between the 2, he'll kind of slightly eject the right hand side mag and then put in completely the left-hand side mag. You'll be shooting incendiary rounds. Unfortunately, I didn't get to try it on any players or vehicles whatsoever. There was just simply nobody in the server, so I was just hopping on to take a look at these new weapons. So next up is we also have the C96 Carbine, the P08 Artillerie, the Piper M1893, the M1911 Extended, the MLE 1903 Extended, and the C93 Carbine Suppressed. So all these weapons were tanker and or pilot class weapons before. Now they have all been added in the CTE to the 4 base classes. So I would imagine that they will stay and be launched in the base classes with the upcoming update in June. Don't really know why they're adding them to the base classes, seeing as Battlefield 1 is on the end of its life cycle with Battlefield 5 coming out, but I mean, it gives you more weapons to play with and use in the battlefield. Hopefully they'll stay there. I hope they don't take them out and just put them there for God knows what reason. Also, we have a few pistols that have been added to the pistol selection for all classes. So we have the M1911 Suppressed, which was a weapon that you could find in the war stories of Battlefield 1. So that's really cool, having a suppressed pistol. Also an iconic pistol such as the M1911, the C96 Export, and the Howdah Pistol Sleeper, which is like kind of a mini shotgun. Think Shorty 12G from Battlefield 4. So these are all the weapons that have been added to the Battlefield 1 CTE. Of course, we have previously seen the C96 Export and Howdah Pistol Sweeper in the CTE. They've pretty much always been there, but now maybe they're going to finally be bringing them out into the live servers. But take those 2 last ones, those 2 last sidearms with a grain of salt. So that's all the new weapons that have been added in the CTE alongside the shock operations on Zeebrugge Raid, as I like to call it. Of course, I think a lot of people were really excited for the LMR, the Burton LMR that is, as am I. It has a pretty decent rate of fire, and those 2 different types of ammo change up the playstyle a little bit. So let me know in the comments down below if you're excited for some of these weapons, which one you are most excited for. While you're down there, be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I release Battlefield and first-person shooter-related content pretty much every day. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.